Real estate prices continue to show mixed results. Good morning. My name is Mike Rennick. I'm the team lead, the senior broker with Team Rennick Real Estate Services, part of that great Keller Williams on the Water family, serving the west coast of Florida. This is Monday, December 17th. Welcome to Mike's Market Update. Each and every week on Monday morning, we look at one of four faucets that impact area real estate sales and statistics and trends and so on. We look and see where area sales are going. We looked at that last week. Today we will look at prices, what's happening with prices. And as I shared a moment ago, it's a mixed bag. How much inventory is out there today? We will be live next Monday, the day before Christmas, with the latest statistics. And then a week after, how long does it take to get property sold? So jumping right into the data, let me bring this online here, and let's see here. There we go. So if we look at Sarasota County, we see that in the best barometer of price to get apples and apples with everything is dollar per square foot. And if we look at it, the average price per square foot in November was up almost 11% from last month, but down 12.6% from last year. So is that troubling? We'll have to keep an eye on it, because last year in November, it was at 239. It's at 209 was the latest statistics now. And we saw a little bit of a downward trend last year, so we'll have to see. For Sarasota County, we put it on our watch list in terms of area prices. Manatee County, on the other hand, we see prices are up 2.4% from last month, up almost 2% from last year. Close enough to say it's a break even. Manatee County definitely showing different results than Sarasota County. But this is from a high level perspective. We need to dive down into the market. Let's take a look now at Longboat Key. Let's take some of our key cities. Longboat Key up 21% from last month, but down 12% from last year. Again, this is on our watch list. That in and of itself would be concerning, except if we look back at November of last year, we see that that month was unusually high. There was some activities there that wasn't normal to the market, and it leveled off going right into December. So we want to watch that. Longboat Key is on the watch list. Let's see what happens. Holmes Beach and Bradenton Beach, down 28% from last month, down 12.5% from last year. Definitely some concerning information. Holmes Beach, Bradenton Beach area on the watch list. Siesta Key, what's happening down there? Down 7% from last month, down 13% from last year. You see a trend here. In many areas, prices are falling. In Venice, prices are up 3.5% from last month, up 6.7% from last year. Venice is bucking the trend. Can they continue? Good news story in Venice in terms of prices from a seller's perspective. If we look at the city of Sarasota, up 12% from last year, down 19% from up 12% from last month, down 19% from last year. Again, on the watch list, city of Sarasota. Bradenton, up 4% from last month, up 2% from last year, close to a break even when you look at the charts. And this is data reported through the end of November. So what does this mean? If prices are falling and we're working on the buyer side, the good news is we can take our time until we find that perfect property, and we can use that and leverage it to our best ability. If we're a seller, on the other hand, it's imperative we get the home in shape quickly. We put it in the tip-top shape, and we understand that in order to be part of the next set of sales, we need to price it competitively. So there's a way sellers can win, and there's a way buyers can win in a market like this. But what I show today is just high level. We need to go even deeper. We need to go down to the association level or the subdivision level, and that's what we can do for you. Don't hesitate to reach out. My personal cell is 941-400-8735. My email address is mike@teamrennick.com. We're happy to provide this analysis and more for you with no obligation. Reach out, let me know what questions you have, and let me know how we can continue to help. Have a great Monday.